Visit patreon.com/tiltedtripodmedia, become a member, and support the future of video.
Hello everyone, Chris here, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first abandoned place that I will be covering here on this channel, and today's journey brings us to Moonville, Ohio. I believe this was once a very thriving mining town, and when the mining dried up in the town dried up as well. So join me on this adventure as we explore what is left of Moonville, Ohio. Joining me on today's journey is the wonderfully amazing Bailey the Golden Retriever, and also my amazing boyfriend Nate, who is also joining me here on this adventure. And I don't know if that's going to pick his voice up since it's pointing towards me, but that is Nate, and there's Bailey, and they will be joining me on most of my adventures. Sit back, close your eyes, and listen to the sights and sounds of a once thriving mining town as we dive deep into the history of a town that was Moonville, Ohio. Welcome everyone to the Moonville Tunnel. It's absolutely huge and awesome. I've never been here before, and I didn't even know this existed until really a few days ago, so we're going to explore every inch of this area. In 1856, the Marietta and Cincinnati Railroad was pushing through southeastern Ohio to reach Cincinnati. William Cutler, the owner of the fledgling railroad, was having financial problems and was looking to streamline and conserve money while building the railroad. A man named Samuel Coe convinced Cutler to build the railroad on his large property for free, in exchange for a favor. The railroad would be routed through Coe's land in order to haul coal and clay off his property. This move saved the railroad a great deal by reducing the distance the railroad traveled to get to Cincinnati. Several coal mines sprang up, and it was found that there was a rich supply of it in the immediate area. Soon, the mining town of Moonville was born. Moonville never was a big town. With a peak population in the 1870s of a little over 100, it is thought to be named for a man named Moon, who was once operating a store in the town. The town was isolated in the woods and far away from any other towns. People had to walk the tracks to get from there to the nearest towns of Hope or Mineral. Vinton County is currently the least populated and most heavily forested county in Ohio. In those days, it was even more wild and inhospitable. Walking the tracks was incredibly dangerous and was made even more hazardous by two long trestles in the area and the long Moonville Tunnel. One trestle stood over Raccoon Creek, less than 50 yards away from the tunnel mouth. By 1920, 6 people lost their lives on the bridges or within the tunnel. The last fatality was reported in 1986 when a 10-year-old girl was struck by a locomotive on the trestle directly in front of the tunnel. However, there is no record of the 10-year-old girl's death online, and the NTSB search tool returns no rail or pedestrian fatalities reported in Vinton County in 1986. Shortly after 1887, the town began to decline, and by 1947, there was only one family left in the town. And by the 1960s, all of the buildings were gone, and there was little to mark the site other than the town cemetery and the tunnel. So I'm currently in the Moonville Tunnel, and you can see this amazing graffiti behind me, and wow, it's gotta be somewhere in like the mid-30s maybe outside, and this tunnel is super windy and absolutely freezing inside. It's gotta be like 10 to 15 degrees colder in here, probably just due to all the wind that is flying through this tunnel. Anyways, but this place is absolutely amazing. I'll kind of spin you around and you can see as my face just got really, and it's a really huge tunnel. Oh, you guys, it's like squishy poop. Ew, 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 squishy poop, squishy poop. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, fuck. Bad idea. Ooh. Oh, you can hear it. Hang on, let me turn the microphone around so everyone can hear the squishy poop. One sec while I adjust. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's stuck. Just listen to that squish. The town of Moonville is very haunted and has many urban legends and spooky ghost stories to tell. In 1859, an unknown brakeman on the Marietta and Cincinnati Railroad fell from one of the cars and was fatally injured and died. Many witnesses report seeing a spooky brakeman dressed in engineering clothing and carrying a lantern. Some have even captured the figure in photos. In 1874, a man named Levi Sales was hit by a train after drinking too much and falling asleep on the tracks. His ghost can often be seen roaming the now abandoned tracks late at night. Many of the residents were struck by trains while walking the tracks to get between the different towns, and their ghosts can be seen from time to time. There were also several train wrecks that occurred along this route, and several deaths caused by the train wrecks, and their ghosts can also be seen from time to time as well. In fact, the number of deaths along this route is so great that I can't even cover all of them here in this video. So if you'd like to find out about more of them, do a quick Google search, and you'll see the long list of deaths that occurred in and around this town. Well, you guys, this is a big fail. I'm stuck in a bunch of mud. Well, look at what I found here. This is super creepy, you guys. Just look at all these ropes. I don't know if people are using them, I guess, to swing into the river or other creepy death things. Look at that one. It's kind of in the shape of a noose. Creepy. And then this random broken tree. If you liked this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below what types of videos you would like to see featured on this channel. As always, don't forget to smash that bell icon to be notified about future upcoming videos. And as always, hit the big red subscribe button. Thank you, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!